Hello, this is State Senator Jeff Stone with my weekly Capitol Update. Governor Brown gave his State of the State address this week, and the legislature was listening about how rosy the state's economic outlook was. However, those of us in the real world have been watching the news lately, and there are millions of Californians who are concerned about higher gas prices, a sinking stock market, and the uncertainty about our economic future of our state. With oil prices at record lows, I'm wondering, why aren't gas prices going down? I've looked into the matter, and the fact is that while the price of oil is low, we don't have enough refineries in our state to meet the demand. So you may ask, why is that? The answer is simple. The radical environmental special interests seem to have taken control of our state regulatory agencies that issues the permits necessary to build more refining capacity. And these special interests don't seem to want lower gas prices. The State of the State should have been a speech focused on how to make California a better place to live, work, and raise a family. Sadly, it seemed that it was a recipe for bigger government and yet more regulations. Over the next several months, I'll be working to make sure our state has enough money in its reserve accounts to weather what could be another recession. We have near record revenue coming into the state because of capital gains. I'll be working to use that money on transportation projects as well as increase funding for our developmentally disabled community that has seen their funding slashed by billions of dollars over the past several years. And while we debate over how to spend the so-called surplus money the state didn't expect, we need to keep in mind the fact that we need to implement policies that attract new jobs in our local communities. We can't control the global price of oil. We can't control the future of the stock market. What we can do, however, is control our own destiny by putting common sense laws into place that encourage job creation and economic development. Now that the State of the State is over, we begin the process of putting the budget for next year together. I look forward to working with my colleagues on the Budget Committee to come up with a spending plan that is both responsible and balanced. Please feel free to visit me by email, Facebook, or Twitter and let me know your ideas on how we can restore the golden luster to our great state. And as always, it's an honor to represent you here in the State Senate.